You are here with By the Cover. Today I'll be reviewing Just After Sunset by Stephen King. Overall, this collection gets a 6.5 out of 10. This review may contain spoilers, so if you do not want to hear those, click off now. The synopsis: 13 dark, twist-filled tales exploring the unsettling moments when reality begins to thin and everyday life descends into terror or surrealism. My 5 favorite stories. First up is Mute. The story follows a traveling salesman who picks up a deaf and mute hitchhiker, only to vent his anger about his embezzling, cheating wife, setting off a horrific chain of revenge. Next up is N. A psychiatrist whose patient, N, suffers from extreme OCD and believes his meticulous counting rituals are the only thing keeping an extra-dimensional apocalyptic monster from breaking into our reality. If you enjoyed this short story, then I'd recommend that you check out Marcus Kleewer's The Caretaker. I think it kind of takes this concept and does it quite a bit better, even though this one was still good. Next up is Stationary Bike. After a dire warning from his doctor about high cholesterol, Richard starts riding a basement bike. His aggressive exercise habits bring a painted mural on his wall to life, leading to a terrifying reality-bending confrontation. I thought that story had a really interesting concept, and it was fun. Next is The Gingerbread Girl. Emily, a woman who copes with the tragic death of her infant daughter by obsessively running, seeks solace. She retreats to a remote Florida beach house, where she uncovers a serial killer, forcing her into a desperate high-stakes foot race for her survival. Next up is A Very Tight Place, which follows a wealthy retiree, Curtis Johnson, who is locked inside a knocked-over portable toilet by his spiteful neighbor and left to die in the brutal Florida summer sun. So all 5 of those stories I really, really liked. There are 6 stories that I thought were pretty good or decent, which are The Cat from Hell, Ayana, The New York Times at Special Bargain Rates, The Things They Left Behind, Harvey's Dream, and The Rest Stop. And then there were 2 stories that I thought were either boring or bad, and those were Graduation Afternoon and Willa. The great stories in this collection are about 38.4%, the good to decent stories are 46.2%, and the bad or boring stories comprises about 15.4%. Overall, the collection gets a 6.5 out of 10 rating. That's about it. We'll catch you later.